Hey everyone, welcome back. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. I truly appreciate the support. Today's video was a requested clean with me video. My last one that I did was kind of a quick clean. This one is just a little bit longer because it's not a quick clean. This is me pretty much deep cleaning, as you will see. I'll be cleaning my upstairs area and tidying up the downstairs area as well. I like to start out in the kitchen first because I do notice that when my kitchen is clean, it tends to motivate me to want to clean the rest of my house. And I don't know about anybody else, but I am a busy mom of two, and sometimes I just need that extra motivation. So if there's anyone out there like me who is struggling to get motivated to clean, I hope that you can put this video on and get to cleaning with me.
I'm too fly, I'm too fly, bye-bye, 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 you're a little bit selfish.
So I'm actually sitting here looking over the video and I'm thinking to myself, that really wasn't an awful lot of dishes to wash, and I feel like it took me forever to wash those, and I don't know if it's because I went into it thinking that I really don't want to wash these dishes today. So maybe that's why it took me a little longer. But I know that some people actually thoroughly enjoy hand washing their dishes. It's very therapeutic to them, I've heard some say. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people. I do have a dishwasher. I don't like to run it because when I'm done with it, I want to be done with it, and I want to get it all done in one time. And I know that when you put the dishes in the dishwasher, you have to wait, and typically it's the next day you have to go in there because I run mine at night, and then you have to unload it. So I feel like it's just doing double duty, and I really want to get it all done at once. But I would love to know, if you want to leave it in the comments below, what's the one thing that you have to do during your cleaning routine that you absolutely do not like doing?
I'm glad that's what you believe. So all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right.
I am really going to town on that pan. I mean, I really look like I'm working it over. But to be quite honest, I'm not scrubbing it as hard as it looks. It really didn't take a whole lot of effort to get that pan clean. I had seared a steak in it earlier, and for whatever reason, I just didn't clean it at the time. So I was getting to it at that moment. If anyone is in the market for cookware, I would highly recommend this set. They are pretty amazing. Absolutely nothing sticks to them. I have tried my best, not really tried to get things to stick in them, but I've cooked some serious stuff in these pans. I've even put sugar in these pans and it walked right out. But they were a gift from my husband, and I'm pretty positive that he got them off Amazon. So if anyone is interested, I can find out and let you know.
I'm a little bit naughty, I'm a little bit too consumed, but every part of my body is telling me to run away from you. Come a little bit closer, yeah, yeah. Come a little bit closer, yeah. You're a little bit crazy. It's been days but you never change. What's love got to do with it? He comes around, better knock that stuff down. Come a little bit closer, yeah, yeah. Come a little bit closer, yeah. To all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly, I'm too fly.
Right now I'm just going through and wiping all of my surfaces in my kitchen with an all-purpose spray. This one in particular is by Everspring. It's their lavender and bergamot, and I want to say that I purchased this one from Target, and it's a fairly large bottle, and it cleans really well. I like the smell of it, even though it is lavender. It's not heavy on the floral side. It's more, you can smell more of the bergamot than the lavender, I guess you could say. But my deal is, it smells good and it cleans well. It cuts grease very well, and the price was on point. I want to say I only spent a few dollars on this one.
Yeah, to all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly, used to be. Your friend said that you left me. I'm glad that's what you believe. To all my ladies who got a brother that doesn't treat them right, put your finger right in his face and tell that man bye-bye. I'm too fly, I'm too fly. Oh, bye-bye, bye-bye. U-G-L-I, that's how you spell goodbye. U-G-L-I, you'll never see me cry. U-G-L-I, that's how you spell it. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.
Here I am just going through and checking our under cabinet lights. I noticed that a couple of them were out and I just wanted to replace the bulbs, and honestly y'all, I'll be 100% real, I was waiting for my husband to do it because I did not want to fool with changing those lights out. But needless to say, he did not get to it first. I did. So I just decided to tackle them while I was cleaning the kitchen. It was no big deal. It got done.
Tonight, I can tell that you don't care. You always know how to get me sentimental. You always say the right things, like you're pushing me away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. You push away, then when I go all in, like you afraid of what might happen if you're trying. I'm already done with these games, so I might just be honest with that. I'm pushing you away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. Then you just stop trying. 2 nights and you think you know me now. 2 seconds and I might just throw you out. 'Cause I remember everything you did and everything I became out of like a no. So why are you doing this tonight? You always know how to get me sentimental. You always say the right things, like you're pushing me away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. You push away, then when I go all in, like you afraid of what might happen if you're trying. I'm already done with this game, so I might just be honest with that. I'm pushing you away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying.
I am upstairs in the master bedroom and I'm just getting the bed made back up or put back together. I had washed the sheets earlier that day and I kind of forgot about them and left them in the dryer. So I needed to get the bed put back together. I don't know if you can tell by looking out of the window over there, but the sun was starting to set. So I wanted to make sure that the room was nice and put back up before it was time for us to actually get in the bed that night.
You pull me back in, like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. Then you just stop trying. You're full of confidence and cheap galore. You're showing off your moves and hope for attention.
I'm going through this basket here. I typically throw everything in there that needs to go back upstairs into this basket, and I'll place it at the bottom of the steps. It helps keep things more organized downstairs and less cluttered, and with it sitting at the bottom of the steps, it reminds me at nighttime that I need to grab it, take it upstairs, and empty it out and put everything back in its proper place. Here I am just finishing up in the room. I'm about to hit our bed linens up with my room and linen spray. The fragrance is White Sage, and I got it at TJ Maxx a little bit ago. I don't know if there are any still available. If you are near a TJ Maxx, it's worth a shot by going in there and checking it out and seeing if they do have any. They had some pretty good ones, but that one was my favorite. It smells like fresh laundry and crisp summer air mixed with a hint of sage. It's so refreshing and so relaxing. Alright y'all, as you can see, I'm in totally different attire because this is the next day. I just could not go any further the previous day. I was extremely exhausted. I have been cleaning up all day and running errands back and forth and cooking dinner, and I knew I needed to pretty much stop that video anyway and get the girls and myself ready for bed, because I've stated in a previous video that we get up so early in the mornings that I have to get them in bed by a decent time, or they're just really grumpy and slow moving in the morning. So I just knew that I didn't have a whole lot to do today. I wanted to tackle the upstairs bathrooms and straighten up the girls' rooms a little bit. They had just gotten just a little bit untidy, and I wanted to do the thorough mom pickup of the spaces. So that's what I'm just doing today.
You're special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you doing alright, alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like how you do it alright. Everything good, alright, alright.
Hello everybody, hopefully you guys like my video. Bye.
I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you call.
And there it is. My littlest one knocked over my tripod, so that's where that all came from. But right here, I'm just kind of cleaning up the girls' bathroom, giving it a good scrub over really well with some sanitizing wipes and some of my Bonami. I use it to clean their bathtubs with. It's kind of like Comet, but it's less abrasive, and you can use it on everything. I use it in my shower, in their tub, and also on my stove top sometimes when I get some stuck on messes. It is not harsh at all, and it cleans up everything really nicely.
Always on top, alright, oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning.
We are in my youngest daughter's room right now, and I'm just giving it a quick pickup, and I'll be 100% honest with you. I'm not sure how her room got this demolished. I don't know if she started dragging things around and I've just not paid it any attention or what, because her room is really never dirty, ever. But I guess because she's getting older, she's starting to go and play in there a little bit more, and she plays in the playroom with her sister. So I think she just kind of drags stuff here and there. So I'm just kind of picking things back up and putting them where they go. Now, as far as her laundry and stuff is concerned, that's all on me. I've been trying to go through and declutter her clothes and give them away. So I'm actually going to be doing that now while I actually have the time to do so. And decluttering clothes is always a daunting task for me, and I absolutely hate doing it. But especially when they are that young, they go through clothes so quickly that it's really necessary. And luckily, I do have an individual in mind that will be getting a few bags of baby items. So that helped me out tremendously, knowing that I actually had somewhere to put them or give them to when I was done.
Anything that you do, everything that you do, everything that you do.
I noticed right here that her bumper cover, or whatever you want to call it, was looking a little dingy, and so I decided to take it off and give it a quick wash with some of her stuffed animals. She wanted me to give that one a kiss. It was sweet. Here I am about to start her decluttering phase of her drawers. And as you can see, she had drug more toys back into the room. So I figured out how they were all getting in there, and I was politely asking her to take them back. But this process took a little bit longer than I anticipated and that I truly wanted it to. But I feel so much better now that when I go in her drawers and I look and I know that all those clothes that are in there, she can actually wear, and we're not just digging through them trying to find the pieces of clothing that she can put on.
I'm the storm in your dream, making wet dreams come true. She know she bad, better than bad. She a gunshot that blew my mind. No distance, I come by my side. Everything is green over here. Everything you want and think about. Now I got your back all the way, and everything is alright. I like how you doing, alright. Like how you think, alright.
Y'all, there was just so much stuff, just so many clothes. I got overwhelmed with this process quite a few times, but I stuck with it. There are some articles that I just cannot part with, like that orange article in particular. My first daughter wore on her birthday, her first birthday, and so did my second daughter. So some pieces had sentimental value, but for the most part, most of them did not, and I just wanted them gone. So that's what I'm doing here. And it took me the most part of the evening to get that taken care of. But like I said, once I did it, I felt like a weight was lifted.
Luckily, we're free to be first class, wedding casually. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you call it. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Look, best friend and big family. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you call it. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Look, best friend and big family.
These items that I'm backing up right here currently are the items that I am gifting away. We were blessed and very fortunate to have items gifted to us in that same manner. So it's actually a really good feeling to be able to return the blessing and to gift the items to someone else that may be in need of them. So that's just what I'm doing here. And I actually have my little helper who is helping me pack it up. She actually likes doing this kind of stuff, which is kind of weird to me because most kids don't like helping in that area. But she's actually the best helper. I tell her that all the time. She's so good and she's so patient. So I just utilize her any chance that I can get.
And everything is alright. I like how you doing, alright. Like how you think, alright. Always on top, oh yeah. Like how you do it, alright. Everything good, alright. Like how you think, alright. Always on top, alright, oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning.
And here are the finished results, and that is just the most satisfying thing to look at to me. Nice, fresh, clean room with vacuum lines. It is just something about that is so serene to me, and I am not even kidding. I like for her bedroom and her sister's bedroom mainly to be as clean as possible, because when you walk up to the top of the steps, those are the main bedrooms or the main rooms that you see. And it's just something to be said for it when you walk up there and it's just clean. It feels at peace. And I like for my house to feel at peace. So, and they sleep much better when they're in a nice, clean environment.
Always on top, alright, oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight. I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning. I wanna be the one that you calling. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you. Love best friend and be family.
And we are just moving right along. This is actually my oldest daughter's room, and her room really in this clip looked way worse than it really was. She actually just had a little bit of laundry laying on the bed, and I honestly don't know how it got there. She may have put it there, or I may have put it there earlier. Who knows? But I'm sorting it out, and I'm getting it put up. And yes, that is a Christmas tree in the background. However, she wanted a Valentine's Day tree, so it's decorated for Valentine's Day. It's not necessarily a Christmas tree. But what's so funny is it got knocked over, so it looks a little disheveled. She was trying to get her shoes or something, and she knocked the tree over. So I'm like, it's time to take the tree out of there. It's honestly a little too big for the space, but I didn't feel like taking it down and then putting up a smaller one.
Anything that you do, everything that you do, everything that you do now. Oh, no, 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 no. You're special and she reckless. Baby, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it.
All right, I was starting to actually vacuum the room when the camera died on me, so I apologize that I did not get that footage. But here are the final results. A nice, clean, fresh, tidy room. Like I stated earlier, it wasn't completely demolished, so it just needed a quick pickup. And I was able to do that relatively quickly, honestly. And she was able to get in there and enjoy it and relax for the rest of the night. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you can be notified when the latest content is available.